just going to commentate over the top of this one. So I haven't seen this, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. So it's literally going to be anything goes on this, I think.
Okay.
So we're in the rain now. Okay, so that's another thing we've got. Okay, so here we go. So we're heading off down the road here. So one of the objectives is to draft an opponent for a number of seconds. Another is to slide around the corners, you know, so like drifting around the corners. Like that's going to be happening a lot in this weather as well, because the rain puddles on the actual floor there, as you can see, are causing a bit of a hindrance there to your driving. Okay, and then as you can see, one of the others is to actually achieve a number of clean sectors. So as you saw, like the guy was hitting the actual rails and hitting other cars. We want to make sure that people are driving like nicely and stuff. So one objective in there is just don't take damage, don't hit anything, yeah? Whilst equally trying to do dangerous things like sliding around the corners and stuff. So you can see he's earning like some corner mastering points there. But the score at the top of the board there is 19-15, so blue team are winning right now. And you can see the icons of the people underneath the actual objectives as they're lighting up. So you can see when your team are going after objectives, and you can see when the opposing team are going after the objectives as well, okay? So if you say that they are trying to slide around corners, your team can go, dude, go get him, and like try to hit him off that line as he's sliding around the corner. So there's a lot of strategy. Even before the actual race starts, you can see that you can see what the objectives are going to be for that particular race, and start following a strategy of like, okay, we're going to go after this one, we're going to go after this one first, and then we're going to go after this one after that. Okay, dude, I've hired you to my club because I know that you're an awesome drifter, so I want you to be drifting around those corners. Me, I'm going to be trying to actually nail those corners and getting the actual apex of them perfectly. So you can see they're using nitrous as well. So nitrous is, again, it's one of those non-linear means that you can either get a nitrous pack with cleats at a shorter rate. Okay, so as you are buying the nitrous, again, that's just like a tiny little like micro decision you have to make, which is going to determine like potentially who wins the actual race there. So we've got Renault McGann here. Hopefully we're going to see like what's going on behind the guy, because you can see on the map there that there's a blue team member just right behind this guy. So he might be going after the slipstreaming objective.
Yeah, people are talking about them physics. They're like, look at that. The way the car is bouncing and moving.
Yeah, definitely. Like, we wanted to make sure that all the physics was done actually on the server. Maybe it's too geeky to kind of talk about, but by having the physics on the server, it means that there's a great anti-cheat mechanism there. So you can't go into your client and start like messing around with the physics, things like that locally, and therefore, you know, go into a race and kind of see people like, you know, driving off the line and all that kind of stuff. That's super important to us, okay? So it's sliding around the corner there. So it's 17-17 right now, okay? So the team that wins this is going to be the one that actually beats the objectives here. So where are we now? So we're 18-16 now. So blue team are like one bit ahead. So the red team needs to kind of start nailing those objectives to actually getting to the winning position here. So everyone individually is earning their own driver points in the top left-hand corner, but as a team, you're also wanting to win as well, so that you get the big bonuses.
Right.
So they just managed to get an objective right on the last minute there. So 22-18 they actually won by. So that objective could have been won by the guy in last place.
It could have.
Absolutely.
I like that guy at the end who was just waving. Just, hey, what's going on? He looked like he was like wearing like Stevie Wonder glasses. He was in it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, what is this game? World of Speed.
That's right.
Yeah, and if anybody is joining us right now,